Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Xpree and I got the second ending of Grainwind Incident 2 and thought I was recording, but apparently I wasn't, so that's fun. That's great. The first ending, which I didn't fully go through because I didn't know that that was an ending exactly, was you get caught by the lady and you get teleported into a whatchamacallit, into like it was basically a sacrificial area, a ritual area, and that is where you see the first ending, which is called Sacrifice, which is my first video that I did. And the second ending, which I don't know if we're gonna get it again because it does not seem like we are, but basically someone found the tape, which is I'm assuming of us playing through it the first time, and then they get told that they shouldn't have watched the tape, and they're watching it like in their own apartment. And then these things start spawning and they're like big, oh god, that brick gets me every time. These like scary big blobs of things spawn in, and they basically, oh, that looks like a person, but that is definitely not a person. It starts spawning in and it's a 25-year-old woman who gets taken, teleported out of her room. The police know that the VHS is from here, the windmill, so it's being investigated. And I don't know if I'm correct, but in the top right it says F32, which I don't know if this is like the third recording of this place, because the police wanted this place to get investigated again, to try and figure it out. Yeah, so I was like, how does this always activate the ritual? And the ritual gets activated when you head down there because the factory has now been turned back on. God, it's still gonna play that scary sound. The person still falls. Oh, so depending which way you go actually gets you the endings. And it was these guys. These guys were spawning around in the room everywhere. Everywhere I went, they were just there. Oh god. Does this go anywhere? Oh, this definitely does not go anywhere. That is for sure. But I didn't play through this because I thought the thing of the game was basically you go through tapes. Oh god. But this is actually part of the first ending, which I did not know, so that's my bad. But now I can say I fully gotten it. But you can either go up back to where the lady is crying. Oh. God. Okay. So that's Sacrifice ending 1. A tape was recovered from an abandoned church nearby in the same town that the Grainwind, good lord, production facility is located. An urban explorer's dead body was found by local police in the abandoned church, with the body having been severely mutilated with the words sedated. Were carved onto the chest of the victim. Further investigation into the events leading up to the tragedies are being looked into by the federal authorities. The abandoned church and the old Grainwind facility were connected in a series of ritualist sacrifices and missing people reports throughout the years. Apparently, these people worship some woman who died at the age of 25 in one of the grain storage silos, as the entity had taken over the girl's body, and the people nearby are said to have sacrificed people to appease this said entity. Further interviews and investigation is to be done on the content of the recovered tape. Is still being analyzed. The event has been named Incident 77. No further questions will be available to be answered regarding this case. Okay, so that is, we're still recording, good. That was the first ending, which it took me forever to get that first ending in my first run, basically because I wanted to explore everything and get all of the knowledge that we could. There's two newspapers that mention that there was a girl that fell down. She fell into the silos, and then there's another one that say people that saw this girl in white, black hair, and that was basically how this all started. Okay, but now I think, okay, so the way that this starts, so that way you can get the endings, is heading back over here, so I can actually get the second ending and you guys can all see what I was talking about in the beginning. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate that real quick. Just gotta run up all these darn stairs. Oh my god. Yeah, so everything is connected to this girl that has died, and I guess she just hates the Grainwind silo. So everything has activated, and when we get over here, this is gonna proc everything. So we're gonna go down here. We're gonna see something fall, and if we head down, this is the second ending. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't like those scary sounds. God, that is very loud and in the air. We just keep going. Okay, so if we get down here, go, 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 go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. And so if we get here, this is where we see this ending. I must have zoned out, and there's nothing in here at first. You know, we're like, there's reports in the first time that we play that say that people are having nightmares collectively, the same nightmare, that none of them, it wouldn't make any sense for them to have this same nightmare, because one, none of them know each other. But it's like this theory that a lot of people have, but then this happens and you should have left the tape alone. And the cultists start appearing everywhere. And that's actually just a room of nothingness. That's actually kind of funny. I know one spawns right here. I wonder if I can break the game. Oh, okay. Sort of. I can sort of break the game. Another one. Dang it. He cleared there. Another one. Dang it. They just start coming in really fast. I don't know. They don't have like faces or anything. Okay. That is the second ending. And I read this one before, but basically the gist of it is a 25-year-old woman reported the incident and informs that the person is being missing. The forensics tried to address everything, but they can't figure anything out. The blood has yet to be analyzed, and they want the place to be investigated thoroughly. And so that's the second ending. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can get the third the third ending. I don't know if this is the right way to get it. I'm just guessing in here, but like all of the newspapers, if you read all of them, they all correlate to this story, right? And it's actually weird because all the endings are connected into here too. So it's quite strange, but also really intriguing. So all of this has started, right? And we come in here again. A lot of sounds going on. Okay, but what happens here is that's gonna fall. If we try going back up, that's ending one. Let's see. Can I go up? Climb, climb, climb. Go, go. Oh. I got us a lady again. Is that just the same ending? Oh, dang it, it's the same ending. Oh. Questions I don't have the answer to. Would it be... What are you doing there? Wait, what are you doing there? That guy. We gotta get to that guy. We're gonna go down, red flashing light. Was in this one. This one, right? This one. Yes, it was this one. It was this one. Just falling here. Oh, falling here sure didn't do anything. Oh. Alright, didn't have to. Oh. Hello? Hello? Third ending. Third ending. Open up. Where's this other ending at? I swear. God. Nothing in here. Where's this other ending at? See there? There's a... Oh. What the heck? I didn't even notice that at the end of the elevator. Ending 3. Oh! So there's 3 endings that the third one is the secret one. And that's actually really, really loud, so I'm gonna put that down real quick. Okay. An apartment building resident near Grainwind noticed a bunch of smoke and what could only be described as a smell of burnt pork in the air. However, as the ambulance, firefighters, and the police arrived at the Grainwind production facility, it was already too late. An unrecognizable charred body was found at the bottom of the elevator shaft. The person within the facility had been exploring and filming their exploration within the long abandoned facility. Old newspaper was recovered detailing how a worker many years ago died in almost the exact same way. The man fell to his death at the bottom of the elevator shaft and was burnt alive. The people investigating and involved with the incident are not sure exactly what caused the fire to start. The tape had been handed to the police for further investigation. The firefighters will further investigate the source of the fire. The building is furthermore set for demolition next month as it is deemed extremely dangerous to the public. Okay. Okay. Now this is all super interesting because every newspaper they were all connected. The first ending was connected to the girl being in that place, and it's all part of a cult, but the cult started because she died. She fell into one of the grain silos, and then the second ending was apparently someone recovered that first tape because that's our first time going in there. But this third one is a little bit random. I mean, I guess it is truly just a secret, so it doesn't really have any correlations to the other two, other than the fact that the newspaper was like, hey, someone died by falling down. And you could go down there. I didn't even know you could go down there until I saw. But yeah, I sort of wish I knew that the endings were gonna be so quick, because then I wouldn't have done 2 episodes. But I never know until I play, and so that is that. But yeah, that story, it has to do a lot with ritualist and cult. I would love to know like why it's in there. Like, you can't do much speculation on it because of how much is it in the games, but yeah, that was pretty good. I can say that it does mind boggle me and make me think a lot. But if you enjoy this and you love creepy horror things and you would love to see more, I have many other games that you might have seen, maybe not. But if you would love to see those, I talk about them, and I talk about those games in there as well, and you can kind of get my perspective and how I think about the game, or if they're just funny to play. I remember The Baby in Yellow, extremely funny, very funny game to watch. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this, and if you did, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, say another itch horror game, another indie random horror game. But yeah, I'll make sure to catch you in the next one. Goodbye. They just start coming in really fast. I don't know. They don't have like faces or anything.